This YouTube channel was demonetized as of, Tuesday night for hateful or harmful content. I can reapply for the channel to be monetized again, I think in about a month, they say. So YouTube asks me to review the channel and make changes, but they don't tell you any specifics. So they don't tell you what video they have a problem with or anything. It could be Islamicize Me, but the irony of that is Islamicize Me has already been on the internet, specifically YouTube, for 2 years. So have they changed? Is it when it's being re-uploaded as a special edition? There's already begun a campaign underway to reinstate the channel as far as being part of the YouTube Partner Program. It is a very good incentive for creators to make high quality interactive content, which ultimately keeps people's eyes on the YouTube platform. So it works, right? Because of this, though, making some changes. One thing I need to do, I say we because we got a team, we got a squad, is to make more shareable content. The longer stuff I do is excellent for community building. It's a lot of fun. And when I was allowed to have super chats, which are no longer allowable on the channel, the live streams benefited from super chats as well. So it kind of sponsored the longer live streams. Well, we need to make more shareable content, and part of that is to make shorter live streams. I'm thinking as a general rule, shooting for under an hour and seeing what that results in. Because we do uploads, which premiere, and then you can speak to each other in the live chat, but I also do, as a regular thing, live streams. Live streams need to become shorter. Another change will be made in the immediate right here is I'm not going to do an upload every day. You'll probably see a change coming around mid-August, where right now I've been putting out content every day almost for the whole year. You won't see that for a few reasons. One is so then we can diversify on other social media platforms to increase our presence there on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Periscope. On all those, at Vocab Malone. On Snapchat, it's at Street Apologist. But finding ways to repurpose some of the content perhaps that we even do on YouTube for those other platforms. And so far we've had a team of volunteers really who have helped make that happen. Well, need to do that more because the incentive to be primarily on YouTube is not as strong. However, I still probably will remain primarily a YouTuber for now, but understanding it's time to diversify out even more. So we're going to try to figure out how to do that as a team. Also, in relationship to that, probably I'll take a little bit of time off is the plan from editing videos as much to other things that need to be done. For example, other things that need to be done, writing. I need to be doing more writing online and also for a couple of book projects that I have in mind. Lastly, a change that'll be made is more Patreon exclusive content. So to review more shareable content, shorter live streams, not a daily upload, diversifying social media presence across multiple platforms, taking some time off from videos for writing, and more Patreon exclusive content. I believe that's 6 changes. In a more kind of personal way, some things that I'll have to do, as I mentioned earlier, editors. Well, the money won't be coming in from YouTube, so I won't be able to hire editors. I won't be able to pay editors as well. And also, more personal, I'm going to have to pick up some more hours at work. It's just how it is, you know what I mean? You got different things, you got to take care of things in life. I mean, look at my office right now is a huge mess. I normally would not go live with it looking like this just because of everything going on and trying to figure out things. So I got files everywhere, look at this. I'm sorry, I just had to get this video done. It's what's going on. What can you do? A lot of people have been asking, and again, I've been so appreciative. I cannot thank all of you. I have just been overwhelmed with you guys' response. Seriously, I'm humbled and honored by what I've seen, the love of the community. Seriously. Now, if you believe in what we're trying to do here, though, here's ways you can really help. Become a supporter on Patreon, as I mentioned, patreon.com/vocab, and I'll put all these links in the description box below. Or subscribestar.com/vocab Malone. And although I respect people who out of principle go there instead, I do have to admit, as of now, have not been able to pay as much attention to the Subscribe Star subscribers as Patreon because of the numbers. I'm trying to figure out a way to rectify that. But you'll kind of have to know, like, I'm supporting, but you may feel neglected sometimes on Subscribestar. I'm just being honest, okay? PayPal as well. My PayPal is vocabmalone@gmail.com. And then on the Cash App, Street Apologist. You know, they got the money sign, and then it's Street with a capital S, and then Apologist with a capital A, all one word. And I appreciate that. Don't want to neglect to say, pray for this ministry, pray for me, pray for this channel, pray for Christian Apologists online, you know? Do not neglect to do that, please. But the next one I want to talk about is what we can do in regards to YouTube. We can send nice, friendly, warm, gentle, short emails to them. I've seen that work for 2 other creators. These are the only email addresses I know. You will get an automatic response, but since I've seen this work for other people, this is something they still take note of if it's done properly and enough people do it. So creator-support@youtube.com. Email there. Now they're going to tell you we don't support people who aren't in the partner program, but the whole reason you're emailing them is about being in the partner program. And press@youtube.com. PRESS@youtube.com. And just be kind and respectful. Keep it short. No negativity, no persecution complex, no victimology. Kind, short, simple. Just, hey, I think there's a misunderstanding. Really what we do here is combat racism, bigotry, prejudice, anti-Semitism. Use different means to do that, including satire. Don't need to name specific ideologies, but those are some of the bad beliefs we combat, which are a problem in America. Those things are on a rise, it seems, from all sectors, unfortunately. And we're trying to combat that. So it harms us if YouTube essentially says those ideas can't be criticized in this way. Those ideas end up being shielded from criticism, which is bad because then they get perpetrated more. It's ultimately not a good thing for anybody for a channel like this to be demonetized. You can also fax them. That fax number is 650-253-0001. Fax them. Again, keep it classy, folks. Show them the love we have over here. Also, hit them up on Twitter @TeamYouTube. That's a really good way to go. And again, keep it classy, folks. And make sure, you tag me, tag the channel, and all that. You can also send a nice physical letter. 901 Cherry Avenue, San Bruno, California, 94066. Now, those are some things you can do. Say, hey, reinstate this channel. I think you're making a mistake. That's it, right? There's some other things I want to mention that you can do, guys, which is help share this content more. And we create our own marketing and promotion here, right? No one's going to do it for us. Share the content. And the cool thing is that if you get involved with doing that, you'll see there's a whole team of people who are involved. And the promo team, the street apologist team, the street team, that squad, they become friends. It's just sort of an extra incentive that there's good fellowship on this side of things because we've built a really good community here, and you'll find yourself surrounded by some great like-minded people who will help pray for you, everything. This one's a little bit different. Learn to do some basic editing. Grab some of these phone apps and you do some really basic editing. Even doing, if you have the screen record function on your phone. First of all, you'll get better as you go along. There's a number of people who've done that, you know what I mean? And they've seen Liza, Andrea, there's a bunch of others. I don't want to leave people out. And what they do is they'll take a video from a live stream and make it like a 3-minute clip, a 5-minute clip. Anything under 10 minutes is good. But even if it's a minute, that's good for sharing, for example, on Instagram, where they have the 59-second limit. And then you'll put a little text on the screen as well. It may sound daunting, but you'll realize, well, I can do basic video editing. This helps with apologetics. If you share it and then get it to me, so email me the actual video file, I can re-upload it and share it. This creates a little army of editors, and we're all doing this. But there's no way I can do this on my own, but you're creating a situation which information that's true is being spread around. So it's good either way. You can even learn how to create memes and images with some of the content we do. You know, those things where people do a quote or something like that. This is not a time to be negative. It's a blessing and a beautiful thing that we could even have a thing called a YouTube partnership program in which you can do Christian apologetics and talk about serious, deep worldview issues and even have some ability to make any revenue on it at all. So look at the bright side, the silver lining. Just be blessed. And you know what? This is a good time for us to be reminded to pray for the persecuted church, because we have these little glimpses and we see maybe some unfair policies, where Nicki Minaj with videos that are past R-rated are not restricted. You mean kids can see them as well. They're not age restricted. They get to have ads and all that. And yet, you know, you have a sermon or something and it's demonetized because it's considered hateful or harmful content. That level of sort of just maybe double standard discrimination is really, at the end of the day, nothing compared to what Christians in Nigeria are seeing right now. And I specifically bring up Nigeria because it's tough. Read about it, study about it, find out what's going on in Nigeria, especially places where Sharia is enforced to varying degrees. These blasphemy and apostasy laws are especially bad. You can't even change your religion if you want. You can't even say that I don't think Muhammad was a prophet. You're not even allowed to say that. That's considered a blasphemy violation in a lot of places. So guys, pray for those folks. Now with that, we're going to be going forward. You know, we're going to talk about this Sunday night. So this video should drop on Friday. Sunday night, I'm going to do a live stream where we discuss this and talk about it more person to person. And it's designed to be a shorter live stream, like I said. And we'll continue on the conversation from there. So in the meantime, I encourage you guys to keep on making apologetics fun again. Keep on serving the underserved. And keep on looking into the overlooked. Love you guys. God bless. Peace out. Shalom.